Okay, I wasn't able to get any more clips of the Troy movie, so I'm gonna get my beer and show you pictures of other things instead while I'll tell you guys about what happened. Sorry about that. Agamemnon is mad about him losing the battle. Odysseus and the bald guy, I don't know his name, tells him he should make nice with Achilles by giving him the hot priestess back so they can win some battles. Agamemnon agrees, but says he gave them to some his army people, and meanwhile, they're throwing the priestess around just to be assholes. And before they can do fucked up things to her, Achilles kicks their asses and they back off. Achilles tries to wipe some blood off the priest's lady, but she wants to do it herself. Then Achilles has some philosophical talk about life being more beautiful when it's short. And like that's something not being taught at like the temple she was at or whatever. The priestess tells him she would have forgiven the dumb asshole soldiers, which means she would not forgive someone like Achilles because he is a deep thinker and still chooses to be a sword wielding dick. I don't know when, because I can't remember with all the booze I'm drinking. At some point in the movie, Achilles makes out with the hot priestess in a very forceful way. She hates it, but after more forceful stuff, she then likes it. What the fuck? Anyway, Hector talks to the council people about attacking Agamemnon's army while they're sleeping. So he does just that. Everyone wakes up and fighting happens. Hector does some slicing and dicing. Then Achilles show up and then they fight for a bit. Then Hector kills him. But it turns out to be Patroclus. And Odysseus says that was his cousin, and the whole thing gets awkward. Later, soldier dude friend from earlier tells Achilles Patroclus is dead. Then he punches him because he's a grieving dick, and gets ready to take his revenge on Hector. Hector tells his wife that he feels sad about what he did, and shows her the way out of Troy in case if he gets killed. Which, judging by how Hector looks, he knows he's gonna get killed. Achilles yells at Hector's name outside the walls. Then Hector comes out and says he thought his cousin was him, and if he gets killed, he should like help Troy's give him a better funeral or whatever. But Achilles doesn't want to do that because he is an angry dick. So the two men fight for a while, and then Achilles stabs Hector with his spear and sword, killing him. What happens next is Achilles ties Hector's legs to a rope and puts that rope on a chariot and drags his body around for his dad and everyone else to see him do it. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you, you piece of shit? Who the fuck would do that to someone's body? Do you do the same thing to your neighbor's dogs when they eat something of yours? Do you kill it and then just like drag it in front of the owners? You're a sick fuck. Anyway, Achilles brings dead Hector to the camp, and Hot Priestess is sad because he was her cousin, and Achilles is just being a mopey bitch. At nighttime, King Prim shows up in Achilles' tent to bring Hector's body back. And this is a good scene, really. Achilles bitches about how much Hector kills his cousin. Then the king retorts back that how many cousins and dads has he's killed. And Achilles feels sad about it. I like how Peter O'Toole, the guy who's playing the king, shows respect and sadness in his acting abilities in this scene. I miss Peter O'Toole. Achilles gives Hector's body to the king and lets Hot Priestess leave with the king. and promises him there would be no fighting for 12 days in respect to Hector. Well, that was an emotional roller coaster, right? I'll finish this for good in part 5. See you later.